Hello once again, my people. It is I, Vid, and welcome back to Temptation's Ballad. Last episode, we met up with Cole and his mom, and he was like, I don't want to be a commoner, I want to go be an adventurer. Okay, I want to take an arrow to my knee. His mom was like, only if you make friends. Which I feel that to a T. So now we are inside of a cathedral. She really did say Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, Zooter, come through. Watch that series. Yeah, we're just gonna have a fun time, so go ahead and see where this takes us. Let's get started. The Grand Cathedral stood coldly against the morning air, the sun's harsh rays reflecting off the bright walls like jagged knives. Most of the inhabitants of the Grand Cathedral had already left the main hall to perform their daily duties, save one. Save one? Is that a way to, like, say, like, except one? Hello? You're adorable. I don't know who you are, but I will protect you. Oh, shit, wait. A lone knight stood solid in her empty corner of the hall, her sword and shield drawn ready at her side. Her blade glinted off the morning sun in precise swings. Her stance and posture were as picture-perfect as they were rigid and anxious. Oh, me. Me. We love a mess. Artemy Joanna Gautier, that's a mouthful, resumed her daily training as a holy knight of the church. She really did say paladin. We love a paladin in this house. I'm a paladin, usually, in Dungeons & Dragons. I talked about this last episode. His name is Umiruka. He is a dragon-born paladin. Gray, so he has ice powers, and he's lawful good. Okay, we live, we live, we stand, we die. As she has done every day as far as she could remember. Her blade hand paused as cheerful voices echoed from one of the cathedral's side entrances. Oh, hello? Oh. You have authority and you have power. I don't want to fuck with you. Bishop Katrina glided elegantly into the main hall with half a dozen church youths following closely behind like a flock of ducklings. She really did say Mother Goose. But I feel like I'm gonna hate her. Like she just has that look of like, I'm better than you, and I'm like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? She carried a commanding presence as she directed the youths to their duties. The floors in the side halls will need a thorough sweeping along the entirety of the east wing staircase. Understood. The church youths mumbled but nodded quietly. At the sight of the bishop, Artemy hastily sheathed her sword and bowed deeply. Bishop Katrina barely spared her a glance. Oh, she said bitch. She's not having any of Artemy, and I'm like, excuse me? That dog looks precious. A few of the church's youths suddenly noticed her and stared. Oh, like, look at her! Look at her! She's so precious! Hello? Artemy gave the small crowd a shy little wave. Most of the youths sneered and scrunched their noses. Several whispered amongst each other with less than kind words. Where aren't these children, like 7? Excuse me? Where are they learning these less than kind words? One of them's gotta be beach. They probably learned that one from me. Oh no! Artemy dropped her hand back to her side dejectedly. Why is she even here? All that little mutt ever does is pretend to swing her sword around the cathedral all day while the rest of us do all the hard work. And she's not even a real knight. Talk about unfair. Bishop Katrina's heels clicked sharply at the cathedral stone floor as she turned towards them. Whispering is quite rude, children. The whole group bowed their heads apologetically. One of the bolder youths glanced up defiantly. Apologies, Your Excellency. We were just a little curious. Yes, it appears many of you... Oh, that's Katrina. Yes, it appears many of you are ignorant of certain important topics. You all surely know of the creators chosen. Oh, so she was like chosen by God herself. God is a woman. You believe God is a woman. Throughout history, Our great creator has chosen champions worthy of her holy light to protect the church from the evils of this world. It is prophesied that each chosen will play an important role in guarding the world from destruction. Artemis is one such chosen. On the night of her birth, they say a beam of celestial light descended from the heavens above and blessed Artemis with the creator's holy strength. That is why she carries such powerful celestial magic within her veins. Listen, she probably knows lay on hands. And, look at me, I'm all full of D&D references. She probably knows lay on hands. And I am here for it, and I want her to lay her hands on me, so in that way I can be cured of this hatred that is towards Katrina, because she looks like a bitch. Also, cure me of the hatred towards fucking, what is his name? Hammock? Merritt? Whoever Cole's dad is, because I will fight him for saying that magic's fucking dumb. One day, when the Chosen reaches her full potential, she'll be able to draw the Creator's holy blade from the pedestal and deliver the world from a terrible fate. Until that time comes, she's to continue training under the guidance of the church. I can't wait for her to pull that shit like the fucking Master Sword. A few of the church's youths snickered to themselves as they glanced at Artemis standing awkwardly in a corner of the main hall. But, Your Excellency, how does the Creator choose her champions? Of all people, why was she chosen? Bishop Katrina either did not notice the disdain in the youth's voice or decided to ignore it. Wow, that kid is a bitch. Straight the fuck up, period. We simple mortals cannot hope to fathom the will and intent of our Creator. We can only have faith that she chose well. Now, enough idle chatter. Move along to your duties, all of you. The half-dozen youths nodded politely and scrambled out the hall. Yeah, in this world, wherever Shirokoi decided to put it, God is a woman, okay? Miss Ariana Grande. Oh my god, is creator Ariana Grande? I'm living for that. A heavy silence descended upon the cathedral. Bishop Katrina turned towards Artemis' corner of the room. Artemis gulped and straightened her posture. Good morning, Mother. Oh. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mommy. No. I can already tell that this is not gonna go great. Daughter? I told you it's not gonna go great. The bitch just said daughter, not even any hi. Wow, what a bitch. Artemis felt her mother regard her coldly. She could never tell whether she was pleased or disappointed by something. When it came to herself, it was usually the latter. You were late to your swordsmanship practice this morning, so I heard. Artemis winced and bowed her head. Yes, but only by a few minutes. That is no excuse. You are the chosen one. The world has higher expectations of you than that of a mere knight. My apologies, Your Excellency. I will do better next time. You say that so often, and yet... Dread crept through... Oh, what a bitch. Oh, I'm gonna... This is my sword. I will cut your throat like Hiyoko Sayonji. Straight the fuck up, I don't like you. Dread kept through Artemis' chest as her mother sighed and rubbed her temples. In any case, I saw that note that you left at my door this morning. You wished to speak with me. Yes, Mother. Her heart thumped rapidly against her chest. Artemis inhaled and tried desperately to steady her breath. She never felt comfortable while speaking, especially to her mother. Your Excellency, I have been diligently training within the Grand Cathedral since I was a mere child to prepare for my role as the Creator's chosen. But throughout all these years, I have rarely the opportunity to leave the walls of the cathedral, and not once have I stepped foot outside the church district. I understand that the church feels that this is best for my safety, but with no experience of the outside world, I feel very ill-prepared for my duty. This is giving me very Tangled-esque kind of vibes. Like, she's Rapunzel, her mom's fucking what's-her-face, a bitch. Okay, what? Fuck you. That is why, Oh, look at that power. Artemis nervously saluted and bowed. Your Excellency, I humbly request for a small task or mission outside of the church district. No, Oh. Okay, well, there goes my plan. Bishop Katrina's reply was immediate. Artemy flinched, completely taken aback. Huh? May I ask why? Artemy gulped as Bishop Katrina stepped closer. She circled around her like a predator wearing a cold, harsh glare. Wow, what a bitch. Look at you. You know what I see? Flaws. Nothing but flaws. Alright. Here's the thing, though. Hi. Nobody's perfect. Not even you, Katrina. You know what? You probably are just like, oh, you know what? I see flaws. Nothing but flaws in my daughter. But you know what? You're probably sleeping with every single soldier that is in your fucking church district. You're probably not even following the words of God herself. Okay? God is a woman and you are a heathen. Nobody's perfect, okay? And this little gracious little bean, she probably has more power than you, okay? She was obviously chosen by God herself. Like, come on. People have flaws, you fucking bitch. Horrible, cowardly posture for a knight. You can barely even speak without falling apart like a nervous child. Why, mere minutes ago I witnessed you being too intimidated to even strike a conversation with the church youths. Don't even get me started on your training. Bishop Katrina leaned forward. Shiro, we're gonna play this game again. We are going to play this game again. Why did it's leaned forward, not leaned forwards? You don't have multiple Katrinas being like, okay, it's not that goddamn TikTok filter. Fix it. I love you. Editor V here is saying that actually is proper English and I'm just being a dumb bitch. Don't fucking look at me, sir. Bishop Katrina leaned forward until her face was just inches away. Artemy Joanna Gautier, from what I have seen, you are without a doubt the weakest chosen one throughout all of history. Her words pierced Artemy's chest like cold daggers. The young knight took a deep breath in a futile effort to steady herself. Do you wish to take on missions outside of a church and become the laughingstock of the entire city? I don't think so. Stay in the church, continue your training, and do as you are told. Lest you bring more embarrassment to the church and our family named daughter. I hate your mom and I'm gonna cut her. But I must take on missions if I'm going to gain experience and improve. You are not even close to ready and you know it. But are you going to continue such an uncuff argument here? In public? Right in the middle of the main hall? Right in front? Oh. There we go, fixed it. Right in front of my salad? This is exactly why you're not fit to leave the cathedral yet. Oh, that's better. We simply want what's best for you, daughter. Is this a bad time? Oh, hello? Hi, Mr. Polar Bear. You look really cute and really tall. You could probably, like, kill me with one feral sweep, but, like, hi, Mr. Polar Bear. The two of them immediately glanced up to see a large polar bear clad in high-ranking church armor approaching them with a jolly grin. Ah, he's Santa! I love. Artemy immediately saluted. Knight Commander Grank, good morning to you, sir. Bishop Katrina simply gave the polar bear a polite nod. Grank laughed jovially and patted Artemy on the shoulder. Oh, he's jolly. Oh, what voice am I gonna give you? Let's do the voice that I did Sid for Final Fantasy. It's a fine morning indeed. I hope I'm not interrupting anything of importance. That'll work. Your Excellency, would it be alright if I borrowed dear Artemy for a few moments? By all means. This was an unproductive conversation to begin with. Excellent! Come along now, Artemy. We don't have all day. Yes, sir. Like I said, what a bitch. Oh my god, I hate her mom. Knight Commander Grank casually strolled to the far side of the main hall, watching the bishop until she had left the room and was fully out of earshot. Artemy followed closely behind while fidgeting nervously. Knight Commander, You're a very busy man. It would be irresponsible of me to take up too much of your time. Gearing laughed and clapped her playfully on the back. He is jolly. He does not give a fuck. Like, obviously, he cares about his job, but, like, he does not give a fuck about his job. He does not give a fuck about his responsibilities. And honestly, we fucking stand. He's a fun manager. Worry not. I always have a moment to spare for my finest pupil. I overheard the whole wretched conversation. Relax, youngin'. Your mother frets way too much. Here's a little something to cheer you up. They were selling these fresh cinnamon chocolate chip cookies. Oh, bitch. Can you give me some of those? I'm a fat ass. They were selling these fresh cinnamon chocolate chip cookies from the bakery in the market district. Help yourself. Artemy's stomach rumbled. Is she hungry? Did you eat today? Okay, girl, you need to eat. Artemy's stomach rumbled as she watched Grank pull out the fresh box that filled the air with a pleasant, sugary scent. She shook her head nervously. Thank you, Knight Commander, but I must refuse. As the Creator's chosen, I must resist such worldly indulgences. Oh, she said that they are sin. But in the words of a TikTok, I do not remember who made it, if you don't sin a little bit, God died for nothing. Aw, come on, you used to love these. I am no longer a child, Knight Commander. I must act as a true Holy Knight should. Well, I'm the commander of the Holy Knights, and I snack all the time. It's because you're a polar bear and you're jolly, okay? You're a motherfucking Santa Claus. If you don't turn into Santa Claus, I'm gonna be very upset. Well, that is very different. Knight Commander, you are an adult. You have things all figured out already. Aren't you, like, also, if Cole is 23, aren't you, like, also 23, like, at least, like, 19? Come on, girl. Grink nearly choked on a chocolate chip. You don't laugh while you're eating, or else you will choke. You will swallow. You will spit. And sometimes people don't like spit. They just want to swallow like a good boy. Mother says I must get my act together. I will be disappointment and shame to the title of the Creator's chosen. Grink hummed cheerfully and tossed a box of cookies into Artemy's face. Here, catch, bitch. She said, catch. His deep laughter echoed through the main hall as Artemy scrambled to catch it before any pastries scattered on the floor. Well, as Knight Commander of the Church, I outrank your all-powerful mother, and I command you to loosen up and have a little fun, alright? I love him. I wish I had a manager like him. Okay, he's great. I love him. It's difficult when those eyes of the world are watching your every move, but remember to be kind to yourself. I suppose. Artemy popped a small cinnamon cookie into her mouth. Look at that, Precious. There's the precious little smile, bitch. I see you. The rich, sweet flavors flooded her senses. A small smile spread across her face. She really had the opportunity to enjoy such treats within the confines of the cathedral. Ah, there's that smile. It's good to see my favorite pupil happy for once. Thank you, Knight Commander. Oh, no, don't bow at me. Relax. I'm just expressing gratitude of your kindness. I love her. I need to protect her. If she dies, Shiro, I'm going to stop being your friend if she dies. I'm just expressing gratitude for your kindness. You're a very busy man with an endless number of tasks. You really shouldn't be wasting your limited time on me. There's no such thing. Speaking of my many tasks, I happened to overhear your conversation with Bishop Katrina earlier, and I believe I possess the solution to your woes. Grank fumbled through his bag and pulled up a handsome leather box. Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the box? I, Grank Stormbrone, Knight Commander of the Holy Church, have a mission for you. Really? But the cookie box clattered on the floor as Artemy hastily gave a formal salute. A half-eaten chunk fell from her mouth and streak-lined melted chocolate across her armor. She's a messy eater like I am, and honestly, we stand in this house. But just remember that you're important, and you need to make sure to clean that smudge off with a little bit of polish, girl. Okay, you can't just be walking around having a chocolate-smeared stain on your fucking armor. I gladly accept. But what about Mother? I mean, Her Excellency's orders. Like I said before, I completely outrank her. I also completely agree with you. As the Creator's chosen, you'll need some experience with the world outside the church district if you're going to be a worthy protector. So, let's start off with a simple yet very important mission, shall we? Grank slowly opened the leather box. What's inside? Oh. Damn. Shiro. You cannot... Boy. Look at it. Somebody put this on their Etsy page. Artemy gasped. Inside was an elegant glass obsidian crown, its surface shimmering like the night sky. Encrusted upon its facade were 4 gleaming red rubies, their finely polished surfaces gleaming like freshly spilt blood. This was surely no ordinary piece of jewelry. Your task is to deliver this package to the Prince at the Royal Palace. Apparently, His Highness ordered this black crown to be specifically made for his collections and whatnot. That should be a fairly simple task, but it'll be your first time stepping outside the church district. Why not use this chance to get familiar with the city that you're supposed to be protecting? Go out and enjoy a bit. There's no rush. There's a lot of great snack foods in the southern part of the market district. Oh, was it caught up? Okay. I am honored to be tasked with such an important mission. Thank you so much, Knight Commander. She gingerly held the small leather box and frowned. Excuse my ignorance, but why are we not addressing the prince as His Majesty? Ah, yes. The young prince is technically the ruler and the true king of Axia ever since our late king and queen passed away several years ago. Creator bless their souls. His Highness has decided to spend a year studying under the royal advisors and thoroughly learn his duties before attending a true coronation ceremony. Okay, but first off, I want to know how the king and queen died. Like, I want to know how they decided to Marie Antoinette. Also, that's a really smart move, okay? Motherfucking Elsa, Frozen, get into it. Don't get coronated until you're like 18. The poor boy is still grieving over his parents' recent deaths. To think that the kingdom expects him to take their place so readily. Grank shook his head. No, in any case, make sure the package gets to the royal palace by the end of the day. Are you ready? Artemy nodded furiously. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for this honor, Knight Commander. She is so proper, so pristine. I want to hear her say fuck at least once. Excitement bubbled in Artemy's chest as she clutched the handsome leather box. This was a perfect chance to explore the world she was destined to protect. And unfamiliar with an outside world as she was, this was just a simple delivery. What could possibly go wrong? Shiro, every single time that you say that, something goes wrong. I've played repeat. I know your fucking game. Don't... She's gonna die. Something's gonna happen to that crown. I can feel it already. Okay, anyways, here we go. Oh my god. First off, we love the two of them getting into that district, and we love this girl just being lost. Just being lost everywhere. Okay, Marauders District. Let's fucking go. Adventurers Guild. Oh, we gonna see these two meet. And I'm here for it. Hi, Cole! The Adventuring Guild lobby was bustling with activity as Cole weaved between the crowd and made his way to the bulletin board. Why did everyone here have to be so goddamn tall? It's because you're really short. Okay, you're a twinky hyena who is like 4'3". But I love you. He could barely see the job postings from all the way down here. The crowd was packed like a school of sardines. Cole had to forcefully squeeze his way to the front. I mean, he was pretty sure that someone smacked his ass on the way over here. THOT! Not that he was complaining. THOT! No. No. We are not having any horny in this house. I swear to God. Miss Rona has not clocked out. It is almost 2 in the morning, and I will feel it. I will feel it, bitch. Cole squinted at the bulletin board. Complete an adventuring guild job and bring home some booty? Right. Easier said than done, Papa. Most of these jobs ask for an adventuring party for 2 or more people. Suppose he could just drag one of his Papa's men from the Bonebreakers to help him out. But he couldn't cast any magic with them around, or they'd surely tattle the Papa. Cole could perhaps avoid casting magic on the job, but then he'd be fairly useless, and the men would tell Papa that he was a lazy freeloader. I also want to see what kind of magic that this boy can do, because, let's be honest, magic users, bards, and people that can, like, use weapons at the same time, done, said, honestly, be my man. Ugh, what a pain. Cole squeezed his way back out of the crowd. A few lecherous men cuffed his ass on the way out as well, their hands caressing under the thin cloth holding his small loincloth together. THOT! Sluts! These men need to calm down. Men are trash. Men are terrible. Cole grinned and reveled in the attention. THOT! Oh my god. New thumbnail for this episode. It is just going to be Cole with this background and just like a steamy room that just says THOT. I can't with you, bitch. A fucking bye. All the men in the Bone Breakers were fairly open with their wants and desires, and Cole was no different. You are THOT simp. Well, not quite simp, but like fucking slut. You need to take a day to yourself, and you need to take a day with Artemis and praise Jesus. Had he not be busy worrying about his task for the day, he might have given a few of the adventuring men in the guild a little more attention. Cole smacked his own face and shook his head furiously. Now's not the time to get horny. Focus. Thank you. Thank you, Cole. I need you to calm the fuck down. Bask in your holiness, instead of being a thirsty, thoughty slut. I can't go home tonight empty-handed and disappoint Papa. What should I do? His ears suddenly perked up to the sound of bemused mumbles. The receptionist at the corner groans as she stares toward the Adventurers Guild's entrance. Why the long face, pal? Oh, Logan Cole. He's a slut. Hope you're not offering services to adventurers on the tables again. Cole? Sweet baby being Cole? I need you to not be horny for like 5 minutes in your life, apparently. Because apparently this receptionist has had to deal with your bullshit. I refuse to clean up another one of your messes. Oh. He had to clean up his messes. He had to clean up that sticky, icky, ooey, gooey world, bitch. That was one time. I'm on my best behavior today. Anyway, what's up? The receptionist sighed. It's nothing really. That suspicious fella is lurking at our front door again. He's usually outside ogling our adventurers as they come in, but today he's actually like inside talking to people. Doesn't look like he's having much luck though. The Adventurer Guild doesn't have any time to deal with fanboys. Who are you talking about? That tall badger by the entrance. Oh, I was right. Oh my god, he is a badger. Guys, coming through, Miss Motherfucking Hufflepuff. That's the word. It like left my mind for a second. I had to think of all the other houses. See him? The one who's looked like he's having a breakdown? I feel that to a fucking T. You don't say. Okay, come through. Oh my god, yes, hi. The tall badger was indeed lurking by the guild entrance, watching all the adventurers strolling by with wild admiration. He was buzzing with nervous energy and begging for the ear of anyone who strolled past. Me. Okay, I'm needy for attention always. Too bad he could barely string together a coherent sentence through his anxious stammering. It's that knocking. It's that knocking on the door. Makes me always go, what? Cole strained to hear what he was blathering as he approached. Hello? Is anyone here looking for a new party member? I might not have much experience, but I'm a pretty tough dude. Nobody? I promise I'll work hard. Anybody? Oh, you're precious, old bean. I love you. The tall badger's shoulders slumped as his pleas continued to be ignored. Wow. It's gotta be like the saddest display I've ever seen. Wow, come with the 3 reads, Cole. Goddamn. Huh? Dude, If you're gonna try to sell yourself to an adventuring party, at least put a little backbone into it. Stop stammering, stand up straight, puff out that big chest of yours, and talk like you own the place. Nobody's gonna hire a second-guessing greenhorn unless they're planning on paying with you with exposure. Damn, really coming through. Damn, he's really do be coming through with the reads and honestly just how to be an adventurer. God damn. God, Stan Cole in this house. Oh, right. The badger scampered and straightened his posture self-cautiously. Cole quietly whistled. You need to stop being such a fucking thotty thought for like 10 minutes. I get it, you have no clothes. I get it, your dad is a legitimate daddy. I get it, he is wearing a harness and he's hot. I get it, you have a second stepdad who only wears the jockstrap. But come on! You can stop being horny for like 5 minutes. For like 5 minutes. Cole quietly whistled. Now that he could see him up close, the badger did have a very nice chest. Oh my god, I just realized that he also has no shirt on. I am going to call the fucking authorities on you, Shiro. Not bad looking at all. Sorry, I'm kind of new around here, so it's a little nerve-wracking. I just really need to join somebody's adventuring party or else I'm gonna be stuck doing commoner apprenticeships and rot away at a scribe's office for the rest of my life. Cole squinted and scratched his chin thoroughly. What's your name, kid? Kid? The name's Sid Shrikewood. Shrikewood. Oh, you are alliteration. Nice to meet ya. The guy looked like a real simpleton. I mean, he just said that he didn't want to be a fucking commoner for all of his life, so obviously he's been a commoner. He's been a simpleton for all of his life. Okay, there's nothing else really to it. A little desperate, with more enthusiasm than sense, not to mention very inexperienced. And probably very easy to push around, Cole thought to himself with a sneer. A small plan started forming in his head. No. Just don't be devious. Even though, like, yes, your silver-tongued self does work with your body, a bardy aesthetic. Stop it. Get some help. Well, kid, my name's Cole Bonebreaker. Cole Bonebreaker. The badger's jaw dropped. Oh, he's heard. But Bonebreaker? As in Marrow Bonebreaker? The strongest mercenary captain of all of Axia? Yep, that's my papa. Oh. Sid peered down at him doubtfully. I thought you'd be a little taller. Gaete tu boca, weón? Gaete tu boca? Or else Cole is going to come cut you. Set and period. Gaete tu boca, verra. Excuse you. It's not very smart to be rude to someone who's about to offer you a deal. Huh? What sort of deal? Cole crossed his arms with a grin. Oh no. You wanted to join an adventuring party, huh? Why don't you form one with me? Wait, really? An inexperienced green whore like you would be pretty useless on the market. I could refer you to my brother's mercenary company. We'll set you up with some combat training and equipment. You probably don't even have a weapon right now, do you? Oh. He was like, I don't fucking think so. Sid was practically vibrating with excitement. You really do that for me? Working for Marrow Bonebreaker of all people? This is like a dream come true. Cole pressed his fingers to lips. He leaned closer to the badger, his face twisting into a sly smirk. And in return for my great generosity, you're gonna work directly for me. I just realized he turned less like Surfer Dude and more like Nagitoko Maeda. I don't know which one I kind of want to go for, because like I could kind of go for either or. But like with his sly tongue, he's more so kind of a little bit of Nagitoko Maeda. I get twisted a little bit. And in return, my great generosity, you're gonna work directly for me. All your work, payment, and jobs are gonna go through me before going to anybody else in the Adventuring Guild or Bonebreaker Mercenary Company. Understood? The badger nodded furiously with a grin, obviously too excited to even think through the details. This was gonna be easier than he thought. Whatever you say, you're the boss. I'm happy to do any kind of adventuring work you've got. This fucking... when he gets the confidence, he gets the confidence, bitch. Okay, and we're here for it. We stand Sid in this house also. Anything you need to get done? Sid Shrike's got your back, boss. Cole chuckled. Good. Good. Cole leaned forward and beckoned Sid to come closer with a waggle of a finger. He pulled the tall badger down to face level, the two of them so close that their noses almost touched. They're gonna make out. Sid gulped nervously, as you should. Yeah? Oh, what's up, boss? Listen here, Sid Shrikewood. While you're working with me, there's gonna be a few hard rules in place. The first of which is this. I can cast magic. If you ever mention a word of this to my papa or anyone in the Bonebreaker Mercenary Company, I will snuff out any chance you have of being a half-decent adventurer in the world's most pathetic candle. Oh, like the world's most pathetic candle. He said, turn you into Luminaire, but like, no walking, no talking, just a fucking candle. Follow my directions and I can guarantee your future as an adventurer will be filled with success and glory. Sound like a fair deal? Despite the sheer size difference between the two, Sid visibly shuddered and nodded slowly. We love a tall sub and a short dom in its fucking household, bitch. Don't even fucking get me started. Of course. Sounds simple enough. You're the boss. Glad we're in agreement. Cole was practically grinning ear to ear as he led the nervous badger towards the Adventurers Guild reception desk. This might actually work out better than I thought. Cole mused cheerfully. Bam, come straight forward. Alright, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and pause the episode there. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Veed. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching this. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching me learn about Artemy, her bitch-ass mom, and seeing these two, you know, Cole and Sid, kind of like get together, you know, kind of like feel their oats a little bit. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button down below. You know how Buffalo YouTuber out. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any of my uploads. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.